back to my latest 1000 IQ bait video, the bait that works almost every time. Basically what I do is I give my ult to my leader and I get it to port across the map and release my leader. I have tried it different ways and different ways actually work better than this, but this is the first way I've actually ever done it. So in my previous videos, you've probably seen the same thing. So I just basically put my leader in a camp, get my ult to attack the camp. It will basically give it to the leader. He'll port across the map. We'll try and line it, or I'll try and line it up so that the leader walks through the middle of the map so more people see it, and hopefully people actually see it. So Mr. Beast obviously saw it, so he's attacking me before my leader comes back. So he's sending tier 3 and tier 2 cav. He's doing a little bit of a cav blast, so I don't have my leader obviously, and this guy is almost a billion might player. He's 900 and something million might. He ended up losing that obviously. He actually did end up injuring 100 and something thousand, mostly tier 1 actually for me. They were at least half tier 1, half tier 2. So basically this is the dangers of doing this trap. If you cannot take a hit leaderless, please do not try this trap because you will burn and it will end up very, very bad for you. So this guy had sent a full cav blast with his leader. It might have hurt a lot, but he ended up sending a fake attack, or not a fake attack, a low attack. I think he was just trying to see if I actually had troops, or that's just his go-to kind of attack to attack empty castles, just send a bunch of tier 3 cav. It's very fast. It hits and it hits pretty hard. Well, at least if you have an infantry front line like me. And if I was empty, it would have basically took out basically cleared my castle. Whatever traps or whatever would have been there, it would have taken out that. But obviously, I did have a bunch of troops, way more troops than he thought. So yeah, he was 930, so probably 932 or something when he hit me. But yeah, so he ended up just losing that march, and I'm just kind of going to sit here and wait to see if he's actually going to try to attack again. I'm not currently in my normal guild. I'm in another guild just to basically just kind of get, or not, or basically hide that I'm actually the same player, because I do this trap multiple times, and if you stay in the same guild, people get to know you like, oh, that's RA's trap, blah, blah, blah. But if you keep switching guilds, they don't actually know that you're an RA or wherever your main guild, and they're like, oh, this is just an empty castle whose leader is coming back, and let's go get his leader. Because people's leaders walk across the map all the time in this kingdom, and people basically just need to get those leaders because there's not many of them left. The castle is getting a little more, or not the castle, the kingdom is getting a little more empty, and the bigger players are looking for leaders, and these are the kind of kingdoms you want to try this trap in. You don't want to try this trap in a really full kingdom with a bunch of low players, because no one's actually going to try and hit you. Like, who needs that guy's leader when I got 10 leaders over in that hive that I can go get? So these are for more like the really big kingdoms where all the little players have been kind of kicked out of it. And so this was, I think, like 382 or something. Yeah, so at the time. So anyway, so this is the second clip. He did not try to hit me again, unfortunately, but I'm doing the same thing. I'm letting my leader go. I'm letting it walk across the map, and XX Doguken is scouting me. So my leader is currently walking back, so I'm in the vulnerable position right now. I do have a bunch of gold heroes on my wall, so if I do get hit, I don't have 0 stats, but I do not have talents or gear right now. So that's also why I'm using Trickster as my leader here, because I don't want to send one of my good leaders away because I won't have him on my wall. So I send a basically crappy leader like a Trickster or a whatever, a Prima Donna or something like that as they well, I usually try and use Trickster because at least it has some tax stats once it comes back. So I try not to use Prima Donna because it's basically useless. I did that once and that failed pretty badly. I don't know if you saw that video, but so this is the guy who was scouting me, so I'm kind of looking around, just trying to see who's going to attack me, because like I said, you have to be on guard when doing this. I am currently still in GRA. So here comes GTL. So GTL is next to me. He has a little bit of mythic gear, some good level 60 gear, and he's timing it really well. So he's timing it right as my leader comes back. He's going to hit my castle, so I have no time to shelter it. But unfortunately for him, I am a trap. So his march obviously got 0 there. I captured his leader. He sent a full march with his leader. I think he sent a full march. Let's see. How much did he send? Yeah, so that injured about 100,000. I did have my leader. Obviously, I have Trickster as my current leader, so it's not giving me full attack stats, but he only injured 108,000 on that. So we'll take a look at the attack report after this and kind of see what he actually ended up sending. What I'm going to do is just heal up almost to full. I'm not going to heal up all the way because if I heal up all the way, he knows I am online. And I want to act like I'm offline. So maybe I'm an offline trap, or I don't know. I'm trying to just mess with their heads, because if they know I'm online, they won't attack me again. But if I fake like I'm offline, then maybe I'll get some other attacks. And that's kind of what I do. I'll heal up to about 5 or 3 minutes left. So if I ever need to heal quickly, I can just insta-heal or just use a speed up, and that'll instantly heal all my troops. But I don't want to heal up, because if my mic goes back up, he knows I'm online. But right now, I look like I'm offline, because obviously my leader just came back, and he's probably wondering what the heck's going on. A lot of people don't really understand this. So these are just the people's guild I'm in, and they're currently, they didn't know, obviously, in the first one that I'm a trap, but obviously by now they did. So he only sent 250,000 on that one. I think it was Cav. Yeah, it was obviously a Cav blast if he did that much damage to with only 250. He did 100,000, so it's a pretty commendable attack. He's got some okay gear. He's obviously got mythic gear and some other level 60 stuff, but he's not full mythic or anything. He's not a Billy Mike player, one of those like max research. So here comes the second guy. He's decided to port next to me. I'm not sure if he hit me, actually. So he's got better gear, actually. So he might be the rally leader. So a lot of the times, either they'll send what's called gangbang attack, or they'll do this. They'll rally me. So yes, this one is going to be a rally attack. So what I usually would do is I'll usually just shield these ones. I'm not going to bother taking a rally from one of these big guys, because in this kingdom, at least, there's no point in me taking a rally, because most of these guys have like 600 plus, 700 plus % attack. There's obviously some mythic champ players and stuff like that, so I don't even bother taking the rally. So what I'll do is port away, let the rally come. If they speed it up, I'll just shield. So he's sending mixed troops, actually. So this is an interesting rally, because usually what these kingdoms will do is they'll send a a blast at you, which is way more efficient. So they obviously called in some allies to get the rally going, because they don't want to walk or use speed ups, I guess. So either they'll speed up the march, or what they'll do is once I port away, they'll get another guild to port next to me, and that guild will start a rally on me. So that way I can't basically port around the map, and they won't have to walk the whole way, because they'll keep this rally on me, and then the other rally will be 5 minutes. So I'm kind of forced to shield before that next rally. So they actually canceled that one, which was interesting. I guess they wanted to start another one. So basically they're just wasting their time at this point. Yeah, and they're asking me if I have Fury. I obviously don't have Fury. I would never go into Fury in this kingdom. This is not a kingdom to go into Fury. If I was in a smaller kingdom, I go into Fury all the time, but these small kingdom, or these big kingdoms, that's obviously not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is basically just shield, or yeah. So what I do in this situation is either get them to use the speed ups. If they don't do a double rally, if they do the double rally, I'll just shield and port away and waste their time. So I'm just going to shield here. There's nothing I can do. I can't take this rally. I can't really do much. So I'm just going to basically shield here and then ran them away. And that'll just basically force them to hit my shield. But obviously it doesn't do any damage to me because I'm in a shield. And then it makes their troops walk another hour back. So obviously they didn't want to do that, but that's all I can do at this point. I can't take a full mythic rally. It doesn't work on a small trap like this. In smaller kingdoms, like I said, I would take it, but this one I'm not. So you can basically see I basically poured it away. They had to walk all the way there, and now they got to walk all the way back. So yeah, it's like 58 minutes, 54 minutes. An hour 24, depending on what they sent, and now they're speeding all their troops back. So, so yeah, that's basically all I can do to get there. So here comes the third attack. So this is the one where I'm talking about do not do this trap if you cannot take a full attack from a person that you're trying to trap without your leader, because they could just attack you because let's say your leader's like 12 minutes away and all of a sudden they port next to you. I mean, you do have the ability to shield. So here comes the attack. So he is actually attacking me. So what is he sending here? He's sending 250,000 tier 2. So this is not the actual attack. But yeah, so they are now porting next to me. So what he did there is actually called in some reinforcements. So in this situation, there's two things. Either they're going to rally me or they're going to try a gangbang attack. And it looks like it's going to be a gangbang attack because they are attacking me. So was that a fake attack there? think that one was a fake attack. Yeah, I think he was just trying to get me to pop an attack boost so they can scout me. So that's another thing they do. A lot of times is they'll send a fake attack so that you will pop the attack boost. They'll send a scout with the fake attack, and then they'll get your what's called composition, and then they can do whatever they want from there. So that's kind of the bait attack. They'll bait attack you to make you put your attack boost, but I never put attack boosts on. I don't really need attack boosts. Either I think I can actually take the attack, or I'm going to shield, because those are my two options. I'm not going to put up an attack boost unless it's like a rally. That's the only time I'd ever put up an attack boost, because my count's set up to a point where I can basically take any attack that's coming in, except for maybe Mythic Champ. Mythic Champ would be the only thing that would make me throw up an attack boost right now, or at least with this comp that I have, because you'll see very soon what happens when people attack me, even when I don't have my leader. So that's what I was saying. Make sure you can take these hits, because it will happen, and it has happened, and obviously you're about to see what's going to go on. So there they go. They're going to try and gang bang me. So what I should be doing is actually healing, but I'm a little slow on the trigger here, so they're gonna get some deads on this one. But I was my fault. I should set up better than this, but yeah, it wasn't too big of a hit. It was we'll see what actually happened there. I don't want to spoil the actual hit, but here's what happened. So I did. I'm not even healing, so they aren't sending another attack, so I'm not actually going to heal, but I did end up getting both their leaders. I do not have my leader right now, so this was a gangbang attack. The other guy ported away. Obviously, he doesn't want to take a rally without his leader. I think that's why he ported away so fast, where Spliffy can obviously take a rally. So if you ever see that, where they attack you, lose their leader, and port away right away, it's because they cannot take a rally without their leader. And obviously, that's because I'm in RA right now, so they know if they sit there without their leader and they can't take a rally, they're in big trouble, because RA obviously is the main guild, and they will obviously be able to rally someone like that. But so that obviously means he's not a troop heavy, he's just gear heavy. So I did end up losing 9,000 troops. That's all. So that gangbang attack, they timed it pretty well. If I'd been in my thing healing, I could have actually healed through it, but I'm going to heal up, because oh my god, I'm not going to so they're porting in like that, so they're obviously going to port in for a gangbang attack, and they know now that I'm a trap, because they so I'm just going to quickly speed up my guy, because I'm not going to take another massive gangbang attack from a bunch of players, because I know XX has some good solo attack guys, some really good gear and all that, so I'm just not going to basically not play it safe. So I healed up full, and then that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for them to port in, and I guess Rams ported back, so that's interesting that he did that. So I'm not sure if he actually has I don't know, maybe he has troops. Anyway, so Gerald Pond, he was the one who was kind of scared me there, because I wasn't sure what his stats were. So, and I don't want to take a triple gangbang without my leader, because I kind of, well, actually no, the other two guys don't have their leaders, so I was just being a little paranoid and little safe on this one. A lot of the times I'll basically play it as unsafe as possible, and that's what you probably see in my videos. I'm basically pushing it to the brink of like getting zero, just to have some fun with it, because here you go, here comes the rally attack. So they weren't actually going to try and gangbang me. Unfortunately, I was like, damn it, I wish it had happened, but yeah. I was going to emote on them, but they obviously know I'm lying, because I did heal there. That's the big indication. So I healed up because my infirmaries were full. And actually, look at this. So someone knew I was a trap. They thought, oh, so this guy actually has some pretty good gear, by the way. So he's going to speed up an attack from far away. So I'm just like, I have my gear on. Good luck with that one. So God of War here. He actually has some really good gear. I think I can't remember what his... yeah, but he ended up injuring 277,000, so he must have really good gear if an infantry attack does that much damage to me. Yeah, I only have 480,000 beds at this point. It's a little less than I normally have. But yeah, I'll just heal up just in case there's a gangbang attack coming in, because that maybe I was like, maybe the rally was a diversion so that they would gangbang attack and get me basically off my guard and So yeah, so now I have 3 of their leaders. So it's kind of funny because XX was actually a rally partner of us, but we had no like NAP or alliance with it. So it was a weird kind of relationship. Like we would rally people with them, but they would also attack us at the same time. So I didn't really get this whole alliance. It wasn't even an alliance. Like I said, it was just like a rally kind of pact that we'd rally people with them, but we'd rally each other as well. So yeah, so I have 3 of their leaders. So I was like, they want me to like probably like migrate, but I'm like, aren't they our rally partner? I don't know. I'm really confused with this one, but anyways, so we'll take a look at the attack from God of War. So he did end up sending 375,000. He is pretty good. I'll show you his gear. So he's got some good mythic gear. He's got purple cups and some stuff like that, and I think those are champion boots. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, they're like. So I had to go to sleep soon anyway, so I'm not about to migrate and then shield an hour later. It doesn't make any sense. Even if I have 3 of their leaders, like it just doesn't make sense for the cost of the migration scroll. Because first off, I'd have to migrate there and migrate back, and it just, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. And I do that sometimes, but it depends on what time of day I'm in. Like if I'm about to go to sleep, like this is late at night, I'm not about to migrate away and then shield, because I have to shield when I sleep. It's just kind of happens. Like I'm not gonna, or I just won't get any sleep whatsoever. I'll probably wake up every 5 minutes wondering if I'm zeroed or not. So it's not worth it. So I can't really hold on to these leaders. All I can do is port away. Either my guild can rally the people whose leaders I got. If they can't rally it, I might as well just shield. So and a lot of times what I'll do, I'll shut off the recording before the rally starts, because my phone does lag a little bit, or my old phone, which these recordings are on, lag when I take recordings. So I'll click and it'll be a couple seconds. If it gets really laggy, sometimes it'll be like 5 or 6 seconds after I click on something that'll do it. So it wasn't too bad at this point, but like the previous one you saw, I was recording the rally. A lot of the times I'll just shut off the recorder because obviously I'm not going to take the rally and I want to make sure I can shield fast enough. So yeah, so I still have 3 of their leaders. So so yeah, this is basically the end of this. They're not going to attack me anymore, obviously, after this, because I capped... Well, I don't know why the guy... Yeah, it was very confusing, actually, because I capped 2 of them without my leader, and I guess they didn't communicate that very well to the third guy, because I had my leader back at that point, so that means I have my gear and talents. So when those other 2 guys hit me, I didn't have my gear or talents, but then the third guy hit me, I did, so obviously they didn't communicate that to him, like, hey, don't attack him because we got capped while he didn't have his leader. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I think I have something coming out Monday. Oh yeah, and also if you haven't got your videos in for the top 5, please get those in. I'll have another video coming out next week, hopefully, and then I'll have 3 videos coming out next week, like always, usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hopefully that schedule doesn't change, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.